How's it going, everybody? This is Jeff Mang with Team Real in the Blues. Well, the purpose of this video is just pretty much to show me putting the floor down. But I'll go over a few of the details that I had when I was putting this floor down. Luckily, my ribs on this boat were all 12 inches apart. They were 2-inch wide aluminum ribs, so it only gave me about a 10-inch gap between the ribs. So it made it really easy to put this floor down. I didn't really have to add anything in the fields here. But what I did do was I had a bunch of scrap cutoffs left over from many projects, and they were all the same size. So I segmented it right down the center of the boat, used equal size pieces on both sides. I left a gap on both sides all the way down the boat. So nowhere is this floor touching the sides. And I done that on purpose. I brought the floor all the way up just past the nose here. I got a video coming out pretty soon showing me building these boxes and doing this nose. But the purpose of this video is just showing me screwing down this floor. I used 3/16 aluminum rivets that had aluminum mandrels. The mandrel is the part that pulls out of the rivet. You can get the steel ones, and the only problem with that is if you use a aluminum rivet with a steel mandrel, you're still going to get rust. So I always like to use aluminum, or use stainless rivets. Stainless rivets are pretty expensive, so I went with aluminum rivets and I just put a bunch of them. But what I done, on the seams, anywhere there was a seam, I put the rivets about every 4 inches. And anywhere down the middle where this seam is, I put them every 4 inches, but I added some pieces of 1/8 inch aluminum in this joints here. So you'll see in the video, I put a piece down, and I'll put the next piece down, and then you'll see me sliding these pieces of aluminum in there. Well, all they're in there for is just to give these joints a little bit extra support. And if you'll notice, see, there's no flex anywhere, even between. Here's a rib and here's a rib, and I could step in the middle of it, and there's no flex. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this high-speed video of me putting this floor down, but that's where we're at right now, and I'll try to get the videos up about how I've done these boxes as soon as I can. I appreciate you watching as always. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them. And if you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. Thank you very much. Enjoy the video. Figured I'd give you a quick update of what we're doing today. I've already got the flotation put in it. I got 2-inch styrofoam from front to back. It's all sealed styrofoam, waterproof. It's made for direct burial uses like on foundations and stuff. You can bury this stuff underground for 20 years, and I've dug it up after 5 or 6 years and in a wet location, and you cut it and it's only got 1/16 of an inch of it maybe wet. The rest of it still be good and bone dry. But anyway, I already got all that done. I'm trying to put in the hardest pieces right now on the floor. We're going back with a full 1/8 inch thick diamond plate. I've already done all the notches on this one. We're going to see if she fits. There we go. She fits good. I'm going to go ahead and get this one fastened in. Go ahead and drop one in there. There we go. First two sections 100% in. All I got to do now, everything's lined up, everything's cut. I added a little bracket here and a little bracket here. I done that for 2 things. When I put this floor in, I get it strapped to all that right there. When I put all the rivets in both of these 2 ribs, I've got this bracket I made for right here. I've got it riveted through the top of here. When I rivet it through the top of here, that's essentially going to tie the upper part of these brackets all the way back through the floor. Like I say, this transom here could handle a 250. The boat couldn't. It would sink the minute you put it on it, but the transom can handle it. Alright, let me go ahead and finish putting all these rivets in, and we'll move on to the next sections. The rest of it's going to go pretty quick. This part here was a little bit of a pain in the butt, but with all the notches and stuff, but now we're ready to roll. bye.